Lirandzu, good to talk to you this Sunday morning. Tell us about the rally itself, and also, are the people coming through for this rally?
Good morning to you, Tony. Well, I am standing just a stone's throw away from the Lucas Maripis Stadium here in Atteridgeville. We also know that Atteridgeville is predominantly an ANC stronghold. It's quite interesting that ATM is deciding to host this prayer rally in this stadium, in this township here in Pretoria. But just behind me, I think it's quite interesting just to see the fact that this party is obviously throwing its hat into the ring. It is willing to compete with the big boys, or the big guns in the political sphere, as you can see with this demonstration just outside the stadium with all these election placards, essentially just showing that ATM, under the leadership of Vuyo Zungula, are ready to contest the elections. This party, Tony, prides itself on just trying to redirect the moral campus of the country. One of the reasons why they say they're going to be hosting this prayer session today, they say they're expecting around about 20 to 25,000 people coming as far as Limpopo as well as Mpumalanga. Just speaking to the spokesperson of the party today, they say that this is one of a series of events that they're planning on having. And of course, we also know that it is the new kids on the block. This party was founded only in October last year. And, just a couple of months later, they contested those by-elections in the Eastern Cape. And of course, sweeping the victory off the feet of EFF as well as UDM, just coming second after the ANC in the Eastern Cape. And of course, this is something that, political commentators have looked at and labeled it as quite astonishing. The fact that these people, or this party, was able to really have such a victory. And of course, one of the questions that I'm going to be asking the leadership today is, how do they manage to do that? And are they expecting the sort of same results outside the Eastern Cape?
Now, Lirandzu, many commentators have said that this is a pro-Jacob Zuma party. And also, I've got one question for you as well, is why are they calling this a prayer rally?
Well, the one thing that's very important to note, Tony, is the fact that this party prides itself and it's not being apologetic about its foundings, right? They're saying that they are, a group of religious leaders that have come together, just seeing the degeneration of society. I mean, just in terms of the acronym ATM, which is the African Transformation Movement, saying that they believe they can transform the party. And I guess that would then lead to the reasons and the answer to your second question about why they feel that it's important to have this prayer rally. What's also quite important to note, Tony, is that they don't call their followers supporters, but servants, saying that they're expecting thousands of servants to converge here in Atteridgeville. But then again, the party has also been marred by those very sentiments that it is behind former President Jacob Zuma. They did throw their weight behind the former President Jacob Zuma, but the party leader, Vuyo Zungula, has been quite vocal, saying that they represent a core of the South African, constituency that is, believing that if they believe that in the capital punishment, for example, one of the founding principles of this party, then they're more than welcome to join this party. And we also do know that former ANC member Jimmy Manyi is one of the policymakers in this party. We also expect to hear from him later on today when he speaks to us about what exactly are the objectives, what are the strategies going into the ANC, into the elections. And of course, as I say, they are competing with the EFF, with the ANC, with the likes of the UDM, and many, many other parties that are going to be on that ballot list. And of course, the same parties that are also demonstrated just here behind me. So we've got lots of questions to put into them. I think South Africans also want to know more about ATM, other than the fact that they have at one point thrown themselves or thrown their weight behind Jacob Zuma and somewhat affiliated to the former president.
All right, thank you so much, Lirandzu Themba, there in Atteridgeville, just north of Pretoria. We wait to see if the servants will